squad and starting team to take on England this Friday is at fullback Lauren Delaney, the wing Emma Considine, centres are Sini Naupu and Michelle Claffey, on the left wing Megan Williams, at 10 Nicole Fowley, at 9 is Elsa Hughes, at loose head prop is Laura Fairley, our hooker will be Leah Lyons, our tight head prop will be Fiona Reedy, our 2 second rows will be Aoife McDermott and Nicola Friday. Our back row will be Juliet Short, Claire Malloy, and captain at number 8, Kira Griffin. With our replacements, number 16 will be Emma Hubin, 17 Linda De Jong, 18 Anne-Marie O'Hora, 19 Anna Caplice, 20 Claire McLaughlin, 21 will be Catherine Dane, 22 is Alan Murphy, and 23 will be Alison Miller. Thanks.
Is there any questions from the floor to the top tables?
Could I ask, was Lindsay Peake close to making it?
She was close, but unfortunately she's just run out of time, so we're hoping we're going to have her in camp again this week to reassess her again, but unfortunately she just ran out of time this week. Yeah.
And Nicole's selection at 10, how much of that was down to what she did when she came on against Wales?
Yeah, she made a huge impact when she came on against Wales, and she's someone that we can see she's got a really good rugby brain and she controls the game well, and she showed that against Wales, so she's definitely into a shot through that performance. Yes,
Adam, it's quite an experienced squad, considering all the talk around women's rugby in the 15th game about new players being blooded. In terms of the experience, you know, there's a lot of, I don't want to call them old heads, but you understand the sentiment in the team for president?
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you're taking on a side like England, you need to have that experience and players that have been there before. While we still have some new caps that could come on from the bench, we had to make sure that we had players that have been there and done it before, and I suppose aren't overawed by the occasion. We want to make sure that we're playing in front of our own crowd. It's a big Friday evening for us, so to have that experience coming through is really important.
And just a word on Alison. You know, people will remember the dreadful injury she suffered last year. Remarkable to be back 12 months, and a massive boost, I'm sure, from the squad and the player for her experience there. Yeah, she's absolutely brilliant around the squad in terms of being off the field and what she contributes to our environment, around her leadership as well. It's brilliant to see her back, and she's been ticking along over the last kind of 2 or 3 months where we've been hoping that she would be available for this, and as I say, her being on the bench and being able to come on and add her experience and what she does really well in terms of her physicality and defence and attack, we're certainly going to need some of that on Friday night as well. Just when it comes to the task, I guess, of facing England, they were saying last week that the professional contracts haven't maybe had an effect yet, but you are up against a team of, I guess, 30 players who are fully focused on playing rugby. How difficult is it to start off against that?
It is difficult to start off against the second best team in the world, but it also sets you up for the rest of the tournament, I think, because you're under no illusions of how tough Six Nations competition is. So it's certainly going to be a difficult task, but as long as we can put in a performance that we know we're capable of, I think that's going to set us up nicely. In terms of the professionalism, you know, the English squad have always had that depth anyway, and speaking to their coach Simon Middleton, you know, they're talking about their recovery times and things being improved as well. But for us, when we're in camp and the way we go about things, from the medical staff to our management, we're always as professional as we can be as well. So while they'll get that extra time to recover and things like that, I don't think we're too worried about that at the moment. We'll just have to control what we can.
For you as a coach, I guess last year you had a fairly short lead into the competition after being appointed. Has it helped to maybe have that bit of extra time and now a year behind you with the squad? It's
been absolutely fantastic to have the extra time, and I think we showed that in November in terms of our last performance against England, and then we had a warm-up game against Wales where the players are starting to adapt a little bit more to possibly the style we're trying to play, and they're starting to see some of those results. And when you can see things starting to click for you, you get a real buy-in from the players, and so we are hoping that we can perform on Friday night with that.
Adam, France will probably be focusing on England. England will probably be focusing on France. Would you be kind of hoping for that you can kind of come in under the radar that might work to your advantage?
Yeah, definitely is a point there, but I guess for us, we've got England this week, and that's what we have to focus on. And we haven't spoken about England and France playing each other. We know that we've got a block of 2 games here with Scotland next Friday night as well. So they're probably the main focus for us, and we're not too worried about what the other teams are doing for right now.
Having England at home, is that a good factor as well? That you don't have to travel.
Yeah, it's also about having the home crowd and home support as well. I think in the women's game, you can see it's quite a tight-knit community, and we have a lot of friends and family that support this team and know the players very well. And to know for the players that they've got that support behind them, I think always helps them get up for a game like this.
Just in terms of the squad again, and you talked about experience, a couple of contact players in there, but just on Aoife Griggs, has there been any further contact with her? You said she was in contention. Is that still the case?
She's in contention like every other AAL player playing at the moment, but for now we've got our squad who we're taking through the Six Nations, and that's who we're going to be focusing on.
Aoife, just from a player's perspective, obviously, we know it's going to be a formidable game on Friday night, but just I know it's a cliche, but these are the occasions you're around the chance that, within the camp, 5 o'clock Friday can't roll around quick enough.
Absolutely, yeah, we're buzzing, we're mad to get going. We're heading into camp tomorrow, and we're really excited. This is what you train for, is games like this, occasions like this, and we're really excited that we've England first up, and hopefully can cause a bit of an upset.
How are you enjoying your role in the team now at the moment? There's responsibility there as well, calling lineouts, things like that.
Yeah, definitely feeling a bit more comfortable and more sure of myself this time round, and like that have the added responsibility of lineouts and things. No, I'm really enjoying it, and it's going well.
You obviously have a bit more experience under your belt. It's probably a different approach to Six Nations for you, as if you feel a bit, like you said there, feeling a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. Last time round, I was it was my first cap and stuff like that, so it was definitely a bit more nerve-wracking. Whereas at least I know what to expect this time round, and like that have the added responsibility and a little bit more of a leadership role, which I'm really enjoying.